Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered why we have grass lawns? Why not have a porch instead of it where you can park all your vehicles, or why not use the space for something else? Why grow green fruitless grass in such a vast area in the first place? If you have thought about these things, you aren't the only one. Lawn maintenance isn't an easy task. It requires effort, time, a lot of water, fertilizer, and mowing time. Let's begin the video with a bit of history of green grass. But first, today's video is made possible by Ballard Products. Visit ballard-inc.com and use promo code LAWNGROWTH for 10% off your entire order. Historical overview. The concept of vast grassy green lawns began in France and England. Those with a lot of wealth and opulence could only afford grassy green lawns, so you could only see lawns around castles, palaces, or large estates, which signified the owner's wealth. Moreover, the vast grass lawns around the castles also served a purpose. You could see the approaching enemy from afar. So if you owned a little patch of grass back then that you do right now, that would mean you had so much money that you dedicated it to aesthetics rather than planting things in that place that could be eaten. Later, many influential people from the United States, like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, picked up on the idea and decorated their estates with grassy green lawns. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that grass lawns made their entry into the American suburbs. The immigrants from Northern Europe brought the grass seeds to North America. These seeds were carried with care on coat hems or as rolled-up bundles of bedding in crates. Some even came on rope used for tying the crates in bundles. Victorian era. Lawn dry. An interesting story about grass during the historical era was that laundresses used the vast landscape to dry their sheets and clothing. They draped them over the grass in the rear yard and let them dry in the sun. That's why their whites got extra white being out in the sun and chlorophyll. The first lawn mower. In the early days, the lawns were mowed by sheep or other grazing animals. The world's first lawnmower was the cylinder lawn mower, invented in 1830 in Gloucestershire. It was a push-behind mower made of wrought iron. It cut grass on extensive lands like cemeteries, sports grounds, and other vast landscapes. Of course, since it was the first model, it wasn't as refined as the versions we have today, but the cutting technology was amazing. Within a few decades, technology improved drastically, and modifications to the initial model made it all the more powerful. The second version was created in just 10 years and could be pulled by animals. 2 decades later, a steam-powered mower was created. Just like owning a grass lawn, maintaining a lawn too became synonymous with status. Lawn fever increased over time, and from the British Empire, it transferred to the rest of the world. Grass lawn and sports. If you've watched Alice in Wonderland, remember the enticing game she played with the Queen? The one where she used hedgehogs as balls and flamingos as mallets? That was the game of croquet. In 1856, the game was first played on a grass lawn in England. Later, the kings and queens used to have designated croquet lawns made out of the finest bent grass. Later, the same grass lawns became fields for various sports, such as golf, tennis, football, and even cricket. Today, well-kept grass lawns serve a number of benefits. They instantly uplift the value of the property for one. But of course, they also require much time, effort, and aesthetic sense for maintenance and growth. Then again, the benefits of having a grass lawn far outweigh all these efforts. Let's take a look. Benefits of grass lawns. Plants and trees are very important for the ecosystem. They provide several benefits. Some produce fruits or flowers and others provide comfort and shade. However, grass is just a vast area of fruitless growth, yet it has several benefits. Aesthetics. Of course, the biggest reason to have a grass lawn is its appeal. A pristine lawn with evenly cut grass makes your property look appealing even from a distance. It also serves as a backdrop that enhances the beauty of the building, trees, plants, and other elements. If it's your home, a green natural lawn is soothing to the eyes and serves as a playing field for kids and pets. A recreational space. The lawn is a versatile space that you can use for multiple activities. You can use the space to host barbecues, play games, take a swing, have a home picnic, or simply enjoy laying in the sun. It's a comfortable area you own, and you can enjoy it with your friends or family. Sustainability. Grassy green lawns look lovely and also have several benefits for the environment. For starters, they prevent soil erosion and stabilize the ground. The blades of the grass catch dust and pollutants, improving the air quality around your house or property. Another positive impact is on the temperature. Grass can have a cooling effect on the environment and wildlife. It works as a reflective surface, reflecting heat off your property. It also produces more oxygen and removes harmful carbon dioxide from the environment. Property value. A well-kept lawn significantly impacts the property value. It shows that the previous owner took excellent care of the property. A study by Dr. Bridget Behe shows that homeowners believe their property value will increase by 5% to 11% if they have a well-designed landscape, that is, a lawn. Mental health. Have you ever set foot on soft, cool, green natural grass? Believe it or not, it has a therapeutic effect on your body. Many of us associate it with our childhood memories of running around barefoot on the grass. Green places have a wonderful effect on mental health. They can significantly reduce anxiety and improve relationships with neighbors and friends. That's all the more reason to have green grass all around. Habitat for wildlife. The lawn provides resources for wildlife survival. Birds, insects, and small mammals are all attracted to grass. Since it is all naturally grown, it provides a natural habitat for wildlife. Noise pollution induction. Grass lawns act as a buffer against sound and can help reduce noise pollution. The density and texture of the grass blade absorbs sound from nearby areas and reduce noise pollution significantly. That's why we have so much peace and calm in rural areas. Alternatives to natural grass. Many people today are troubled by lawn maintenance and are looking for alternatives to having actual grass lawns. To be honest, lawn maintenance is no easy job after all. You need to mow the grass, water it, and ensure it gets adequate sunlight and soil to grow. But at the same time, it's hard to imagine a world without grass. So homeowners and commercial property owners are now looking into alternative grass options, such as turf grass, to minimize water use and other maintenance costs. Some good alternatives to regular grass are xeriscaping. Using drought-resistant plants as an environment-friendly alternative to grass makes the areas still aesthetically pleasing, but with no maintenance by using fewer resources. Many people are also looking into having a blend of garden designs, which means a combination of grass, flowers, and native plants that minimize the need for high maintenance. Gravel garden. A gravel garden uses gravel to fill up the spaces between plants. In other words, it's like having gravel instead of grass on your lawn. It's very low maintenance and the surface is permeable, so it looks aesthetic and can be used to create pathways, driveways, and large areas. Gravel is also available in different colors and sizes, so you can choose according to your preferences and requirements. Carex. Carex or sedge looks like turf and natural grass. It is very popular today as it needs less mowing and fertilization. Plus, there are many varieties to choose from, depending on where you live and the look you want. Moss. Another low-maintenance and popular alternative to natural grass is moss. Moss stays green all year around and doesn't need mowing, weeding, or fertilization. It usually grows well in shade and moisture and looks fuzzy. It's usually used between gravel paths or landscaping to give your property a charming look. Artificial turf. The alternative you've been waiting for. Artificial turf. This is the most obvious replacement for your lawn. These will remove most of the regular maintenance you are used to. You'll really only have to blow off the artificial grass every once in a while. The downside is artificial turf can be very expensive, especially if you have a large area. The other downside is the turf can get pretty hot in the sun. And finally, artificial turf really just doesn't have the same look and feel of a real lush green lawn. So I guess we will see in the future if homeowners choose the less maintenance routes or stick with their normal grassy lawn. Which would you choose? Let me know in the comments. So you see, lush green lawns have a rich history. Even today, they look appealing and provide free space, which you can use to lie about or play with your children or pets. To learn more about maintaining your lawn and buying garden accessories, visit my website, lawngrowth.com. And don't forget to visit ballard-inc.com and use promo code LAWNGROWTH for 10% off your entire order.